Okay, hello and welcome to another Vintage Cube draft. Ragaman, Fastbone, and the One Ring. Okay, so wow, these cards are. Ragaman is probably the safest and best card. Like the monkey is just wonderful. Monkey. Fastbone and the One Ring, on the other hand, are just more like combo-oriented cards. I have played a lot of Ragaman decks lately, and I have been playing it in Modern a lot, so I don't want to play it. So we are going to take the One Ring and try to wheel Fastbone, which I don't think will happen. But these two cards together are pretty cool. Also, you get the protection with the ring, and when you play the Fastbone lands, you don't get damage. That's super cool. Yeah, let's take the One Ring. I really like the One Ring. I think you need to combo to really make it worth. So the extra life doesn't catch up to you. Ooh, Vampiric Tutor? Like, after hitting a super good card, Vampiric Tutor is just awesome, right? Like, now we can tutor for our super great card we just first picked. Dismember is also nice. Grief is very cool. Lotus Field I enjoy from time to time. The Fairy Temporal Pilgrim with the One Ring is cool. Yeah. We are taking the Vampiric Tutor. Underworld Bridge, like, we want to combo and we have a tutor and a One Ring. Yeah, I'm taking the bridge, and if we ever get like Brain Freeze and LED, we got it. Yeah. So any kind of combo finish, like every 2 or even 3 card combos, like with the ring you can draw so many cards, you will find them eventually. And by eventually I mean very fast. Okay, here there's Brainstorm, which is always a great card in every combo deck. There's High Tide. The problem with High Tide is you really want to be very island heavy, and we already have a black and a red card. We could be like Grixis or have a very light splash and make High Tide work. There's also Animate Dead. We could be like try to get into a Reanimator cell. I think Animate Dead is the better card because it's a very like mid-rangey card, and I really like animating stuff. So yeah, let's take it. Like, for example, let's say we get Grief back. I don't think it will happen. Like, Grief Animate Death is awesome. If you get to just play whatever, if we get Entomb, let's say Entomb, Matraxa, Animate Death, and those kind of things count as combo for the One Ring. So Wallspine Worm doesn't really combo with Animate Death. I may take Thuran Orb. So people are taking Thuran Orb a bit higher these days, and there's a Fastbone going around. If we get that Fastbone back, that would be awesome. The other card I'm thinking about is Mystical Tutor or even Pentant Prism. I'm going to take the Fastbone. I have a feeling. And the Thuran Orb, sorry. Also, Thuran Orb is not so bad with the One Ring because the life gain to help you upset the One Ring is very good. So combos with Thuran Orb are Titania, like you sacrifice all your board and get a bunch of stuff. Here I'm going to take Memory Lapse. I think the counter spell is the best one. Is the best card here. Ascent Rider is fine for the Animate Dead, but Spell Pierce and Fire Eyes are similar to Memory Lapse, but I really like Memory Lapse. It's so easy to play rather than counter spell that's blue. The 1 blue really counts. So Thuran Orb is good with like Ramunap and Fastbone. It does infinite life. It's great with Balance. And it's great with Titania. Yeah. Lightning Ball. I mean, there's Necromancy, but we already have Animate Dead, and we don't know we will get there. Lightning Bolt is cheap, efficient, very good, has been good since beta. and I don't know what it's doing here. And necromancy, like this pack has a lot of good cards, and I don't know why they are here so late, but we are very fine with taking them. Okay, now Bonsards is good for our animation cell with our animate dead, which is cool. Stone Scolding is just very cheap interaction, which I really like the card. And the other cards are way weaker, I think. Even, well, the Reti is a way to sacrifice the ring, which is actually relevant. Oh wow, maybe it's the Reti, the pick, actually. Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. Okay. We didn't get Fast Bomb back. That makes sense. The card is way too good, and also it's too fun. But I'm still fine with the Thuran Orb. Also, Thuran Orb with Underworld Breach is not so bad, because like sometimes you are lacking cards and you just sacrifice them and go for it. I don't think I have tried to make this card work. It's just too expensive to get it onto the battlefield. I'm going to take Prismatic Command, removal, great with Underworld Breach, helps you to dig to your cards. It's great. Okay. I like the Fairy as much as everybody, and I have even done the Fairy play a wheel, ultimate you, but I think the block clip is going to be awesome. We are en route to play full Grixis. For now, let's put the Thuran Orb apart. This is a good start. We really want to find the Brain Freeze, at least Brain Freeze. Like you can do without LED. You have other options, but you really want the Brain Freeze. Okay, let's take Birgi. Birgi is not bad with Underworld Breach. Actually, that's one of the ways. Like you have Breach, Birgi, and Freeze, you can make it work. High Tide. Should I try to make High Tide work? I can try. We're gonna need so much, like, way better mana than we have now. But there's Turnabout, which is great with High Tide. Okay, Ascent Rider for the Reanimator plan, that's awesome. I really enjoyed this card. So, 1 mana 0/4, then when you flip it, you discard something from their hand. It's a great card. Wow, Hull Breacher, and so it's Time Twister Ino, which I love, with Hull Breacher in the same pack. So unfair. And with Steam Vents, which we really want. I'm going to take Hull Breacher, is just broken. Like, even with Prismatic Command. Like, Prismatic Command, you draw 2, you discard 2, and it's like, they discard 2, you get 2 tokens. This pack is very good. Hull Breacher, Fury, Time Twister are the best picks. And then you have like Prime Time for somebody, Pestamite, which is not what it used to be. Steam Vents, yeah, let's take Hull Breacher. So there's Blue Island, Force of Negation, which is nice. Lotus Petal we really want. It makes Underworld Breach really pop. But I think we need the Sanders Lounge. It's perfect fixing for our deck. Should I take Flooded Strand first? Maybe we will the Sander Lounge. I guess the Fetchland is more important first. They are also awesome with Underworld Breach. Okay, let's take Flooded. Try to wheel Sanders. No, I think Sanders Lounge may be better than Flooded Strand, actually, which is weird. But we really need islands if we want to try and make High Tide work. Wow, this is so weird. We want like 3 cards here. I would even play Baleful Strix or Night Whisper. Okay, let's take this one. Ooh, Flash and Reanimate. I think Flash is better. We already have Ascent Rider. We have passed Wallspine Worm. But yeah, Flash with Ascent Rider is just great. If we find, I don't think, like, Reanimate is good, but we already have Animate Dead, which are kind of similar. Flash is very nice, especially having Vampiric Tutor already. I really like Flash. But yeah, Wallspine Worm is gone, that's the same. That's of course the best one. Here I will take Black Cliff as a good fixer, but don't love it. Oh, the other packs were much better, but this one is so weak. We'd rather have islands. Like, I don't think we are going to play High Tide. Like, High Tide in what is very clearly a 3-color deck. I hope we find the pieces for Underworld Bridge, but if we don't, we may take some of the red stuff out. But for now, like, Ashen Rider is nice with Flash, and then, like, Reanimate it back. Reanimate is never coming back, or it shouldn't. I wouldn't be happy if it comes back. Like, it shouldn't, you know? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I think Counterspell is fine. I really like Counterspell, and the other option would be like Oliphant for the fixing, which is fine, especially having Sanders Lounge. Malcolm is very cool, so this is your classic looter. The difference is it flies rather than have like some kind of unblockable. And when you connect for the 4th time, you can start playing the cards, so that's cool. And Markgrave is fine with Ashen Rider, and it's fine with Underworld Bridge. If you have Underworld Bridge, you search for the Brain Freeze and just win from there. I'm going to take the Counterspell, is the overall better card, I think. Okay, let's take a fetch land now. Okay, what I liked, I didn't explain this before. What I like most about taking this one is that now we can basically take any fetch land. Like, any fetch land will, except for like green-white, which we don't really want. All the other fetch lands will help us fix. So yeah. What do we want? Brain Freeze. Apart from Brain Freeze... Ooh, Narset. Having Hullbreacher already, Narset is not that great. Yeah, will having Underworld Bridge, more of the same. I mean, Narset is good, regardless. But there's also Miscalculation. So it's good interaction too. Yeah, I think I'm fine with Miscalc. So all the interaction we can get when we are playing a ring deck, you have seen this in every format, right? Like counter, kill, draw 3, and you're winning. That's not a very difficult way of winning games. What do we want? We would like to wheel a bunch of stuff actually, but nothing is going to wheel. I have no hopes. Like, the cards we want are really good cards, so I don't hope to wheel them, right? That's the problem. Like, opening Hullbreacher and Time Twister is a problem because you are not getting one of those back. And Hullbreacher is so much better than Time Twister. The Thranor pick... I think it was fine, but I know somebody's going to roast me. People are not really roasting me in the comments. Okay, Steam Vents is cool. There's also Tendrils. The problem with Tendrils, it doesn't really work with the bridge. And now we are a bit low, light on black, so Steam Vents is fine. So as I was saying, like, people don't really roast me in the comment because you are all so nice, but you feel free to roast me. That's free interaction for the algorithm or what have you. My friends do roast me, like, privately. They don't care. Yeah, I love Baleful Streaks. Better than Nice Whisper, I think. Similar. And just a cheap play to affect the board. We really need that. Okay, let's open Brain Freeze, get past Alliance Diamond. Let's open Black Lotus or get past Brain Freeze. So, like, nobody should want the Brain Freeze. We have it and nobody else is going to want it. I really love Greased. I'm going to take Rolling Earthquake, so this is X damage to every creature and player, which I don't love because we are going to pay a lot of life, but with the One Ring, nothing here for us. Let's take whatever. Okay, Malcolm I like. It's a looter. Looters are nice. Pylon is fine too. But we have Lightning Ball, Baleful, and a bunch of counters for interaction. Cabal Ritual. I mean, we have taken the Jaumon's Wheel. It really works with that one. So we have a bunch of red-black lands. which is fine because those are like our splash colors. But what we really want in this deck is to have all islands that splash the other colors, right? Wow, this is not good. So there are a bunch of medium cards we want, but there's nothing we are excited about. Like, yeah, Preordain is fine. Fire Covenant I like as like a great removal spell. Time Warp is okay, but it's like way too expensive to play. Like, if this is Time Walk, you go with 6 mana, you can play Underworld Bridge, Time Walk, and that's awesome. But Time Warp is just way too much. Scoundrel is fine. Sith Sark is fine. Yeah, I'm going to take Preordain. It's the best card here. Makes your deck better, smaller, more compact, more consistent. I'm tired. So, you know, let me talk about the meta things of YouTube. I'm here telling you about all the things, right? Like, wow. I'm going to take Sheldred over Echo Fions. There's a chance we will Echo. And Sheldred is just so good. And we have very good mana. So, like, I explain the same things in every video, right? Like, why is Sheldred good? Because yada yada yada. Why are cantrips good? Because yada yada. And it's repetitive because for anybody that watches more than one video, they are going to hear me say the same things. But if you are new, maybe you will appreciate me explaining those things for the first time. Okay, perfect. Now we take Memory Jar. Well, Memory Jar... is Memory Jar going to wheel? That's the question. It usually does. Because I want to... Also triplicate... I want Memory Jar and Triplicate Titan. Or an Spire Bluff. I think Memory Jar is just going to be too good with Hullbreacher and Sheldred. And Triplicate Titan is just fine with Flash. Let's take Memory Jar. Let's make sure we have it. So here there's Fairy Mastermind, which is fine. The Utah. Love Utah. There's Dragon's Rage Channeler, which is a solid card. It's cool with Breach. Breach is not looking great. But we can be we are a fine deck with what we have already. Piankiran is whatever. I don't think we can afford Mana Confluence. Let's take Fiery Mastermind just because it has Flash and we have like 3 counter spells already. So having a Flash threat that we can leave our counter spell and our mana up. Also, Fiery Mastermind is really nice with Sheldred and it's also nice with Hullbreacher because of the activated ability. So Polluted Delta. Okay, perfect. That makes our mana super solid. It was already very good, I think. Our opportunities to pick up Brain Freeze are really going down. Ooh, Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Fatal Push and Talisman. Fable is just too good, right? Like, just a wonderful card. This is not the best deck for Fable, like not the best deck ever, but it's just great. Just an out card. We love Fatal Push, but having Lightning Bolt and Baleful Streaks is fine. I don't think we're playing High Tide or Turnabout. I like this deck. It's like Grixis mid-range, right? With counter spells and removal and good mana, but also we have like the Sheldred / Hullbreacher Memory Jar combo. Sheldred also, like, I didn't mention this when the Sheldred, but Sheldred and the One Ring, they really work well together, right? We have seen this in Modern. You can go watch my Cabal Coffers video and it was chef's kiss. That's how we won all of our games. In fact, here Palantir is fine. Damnation is not bad. I don't mind having a mass removal spell. Scrubland makes Ari Mesa into untap black. That's pretty interesting, actually. Because now Ari Mesa will be like blue-red with Steam Vents and black with Scrubland. Is that better than Memory Jar, though? Than Damnation, sorry. So Damnation is very good. Very good with the ring and very good with Vampiric Tutor. I think we don't need Damnation. Let's take the better mana. Okay. Not great. We'll take the edit. But yeah. Now we have to rethink our life. Deadly Sword we like, Fire Covenant we like, and Time Warp we like. Time Warp with Sheldred and the One Ring is awesome. Time Warp with Memory Jar is interesting, but it's too expensive. And the World Reach. The World Reach is not going to be good here. I may take Fire Covenant, but that's out of life. You know what? Let's take the good mana. I love having good mana in my decks. I can play Fallen Shinobi. Fallen Shinobi is great with Mastermind. It's great with Baleful Streaks. And it's great with Malcolm. That's enough. Yeah, let's embrace the mid-rangey plan. Okay, Forked Bolt. Sure. Piankira, we will cyborg this at some point. Gifts and Crucible, not really our thing. Somebody took Fastbone and Ramunap is here and Crucible is here. I guess because we have the other card. I'm not going to play Mirrorshop just because of the ring. The other Daretti to sacrifice the ring and to bring back Memory Jar or Baleful Streaks. Nah, I'm fine. So we really only, to get rid of the ring, we have the ready, and we could Ascent Rider it with Flash. I think playing this 2-card combo is fine, because actually it's like a 3-card combo here. I'm taking out Underworld Reach, I think. You know, like this is a solid card. We're playing... It's not great with all these counter spells. This is almost a deck, right? We need to cut like 2 cards. Birgi is not great. Underworld Bridge is fine because we're going to really fill our graveyard, and we can go like play 2 lightning bolts, play 2 preordains. But that's about it. Yeah, maybe we don't need it. We just play this with very good mana. Let me think out the mana. But this looks wonderful. This looks like a very, very nice Grixis deck with Sheldred and Full Breacher, which are some of my favorite cards. And our mana requirements are not that crazy, right? Like all the blue cards are mono blue for counterspell that is double blue. Here is only Sheldred, and the red is really light. The thing is, you really want Fable early, but the rest are wood cards, so probably we don't need that many mountains. Let's see, red cards. Let me put this away. How much red mana do we actually need, and how much do we actually have? Okay, this is 9 red. I don't think we need 9 red. I'm very fine with 8. I'm not going to take out the mountain because it's nice to be able to Arid Mesa for a mountain. And that leaves us with Blood Crypt. Oh, we had Blood Crypt for Arid Mesa as untap black. I don't remember what I took Scrubland over, but maybe it wasn't great. So this is black, 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 and not really black. How many black sources? We have a bunch, right? Our mana is awesome. I'm really, really proud of this mana base. Can we make it better? Yes, probably. So this is 11 black. Wow. 11 black sources with only 1 double black? Yeah, that's awesome. And how is our blue looking? Maybe blue is the one that is worse, right? Well, it's not that worse. That much worse. But yeah, maybe we add 1 extra island. Yeah. Yeah, so what we need is another island to have Yeah. Actually, 11 black is way too much. Wait, why are we on 19 lands? Ah, no, sorry. Maybe actually I want another island and have 10 blue, 10 black, 8 red. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I like the deck. Let's see how it does. Black Gretel. Fun name. A lot of fun names. Yeah. Just need to draw flash, but this hand is pretty nice. Let's go with Concealing Curtains on one. Just in case we need to block a Goblin Guide. Should we... I think taking Blood Crypt here is interesting, because that will allow us to cycle Sanders Lounge, but we will cycle Sanders Lounge late. We can play Sanders Lounge on 2 and just discard something to Fable. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need double red for anything. Now, if I draw one of our... that one is... Yeah. Now we are punished for not taking the... Okay. Now we cannot use Fiery Mastermind. Completely punished for not taking the Block Creep, right? Still think playing Utah on 2 is worth it. Are we discarding here to hand size? Seems so. We'll play Utah. Usually, like, I'm a great fan of, if your opponent's going to discard, let them do it. Don't play anything bad. This is... Oh! Perfect. Are we going to reanimate a Woodfall Primus? Are they did they just use Library of Alexandria as a discard enabler? That's awesome. Oh, so imagine if had we drawn Animate Dead there. Oof. That would have been very, very nice. Still think playing Fable, like I could go Concealing Curtains, make you discard. But I still think playing Fable is better. We can try and search for Flash, even Vampiric Tutor. Yeah, let's go. If they reanimate Woodfall Primus, it is what it is. Attack. Never punish, huh? With the Block Crypt. So yeah, it was completely a mistake not taking Block Crypt on one. A complete mistake. But what? We have like 5 things we wanted to play on 2. Sallow Grave. That's not so scary. So the thing is, Sallow Grave exiles the creature. So unless they have a sacrifice effect now, they are going to lose that Woodfall Primus. Oh, and now if they draw with Library, Trigger, we draw. I'm happy here. If they have a sacrifice effect for Woodfall Primus, I will not be happy. But if not, I will be happy. So please just attack for 6 and exile your Woodfall. Can you do that, opponent? Imperial Seal. Okay, that's scary. And do you have Bone Shards? It's the only card. If you have Bone Shards, you don't draw with Library. You attack with Woodfall Primus. Ah no, you cannot. You have to draw first, because if not, you are not at 7. If not, okay, they are attacking. We are taking it. Please do not have Bone Shards. Are there any other similar effects? I don't think so. Yeah, exile. That's fine. We can manage this. We're going to discard 2 lands. Any order? Already. I don't care about already very much right now. So we can try to build up treasures and get to 8 mana for Ascent Rider. That's something that can be done. I don't really want to activate this because we know what they have on top is good because they searched it with Imperial Seal. So the only problem with concealing Cortines is that it's not a real discard. Like they discard it and then draw another one. So this is basically Vendilion Click, right? Which is still a great effect and a great card. Wow, they're drawing like they are not scared. Ooh, Sheldred. Love me a Sheldred. What do you have in hand, opponent? Do I want to flip like I don't want to play anything, right? I just flip Conceal Cortines and attack. There's no reason to do anything here. Let's go like this. Look at their hand. If they have a removal spell, that's fine, but like the Imperial Seal last turn didn't play anything on their turn. What do they have? What do they have? Hull Breacher? Prismari Command. 2 damage, draw this card, okay. So we are going to Fairy Mastermind. Discard Atraxa, okay. So you intend to reanimate Atraxa. Ooh. This is a lot of damage, regardless. Okay, wow, that's a lot of reanimators. Let's take, I don't care about Minscambu. Necromancy, I guess, is the one with Flash. Also, Animate Dead makes Atraxa a bit smaller. I don't think it matters because we are going to use Dareti to kill it anyway. Ah, okay, it doesn't matter because we are going to kill them. 2 damage. 20 target and we create a token, I guess. Or you create a token. Okay, that was a good draw, but I think like even if they reanimate Atraxa, we have Dareti to kill it. So Dareti, for those who don't know, the minus, you sacrifice an artifact, you kill it. So we were going to just untap, play Dareti, sacrifice a token, and kill it. Okay, so Reanimator. With a lot of reanimate effects. A lot. I mean, we have a bunch of counter spells. This way of looking at the deck I don't like. We have a bunch of counter spells. We even have Animated. Forkbolt, not gonna be too great, of course. Is there anything better we may have? Not really. They have Minscambu. Minscambu is going to be annoying. We don't have a good answer for it. Furball smelling like poo-poo here. Smell of us. Keep. Okay. Solid hand. High bump is always awesome. What we're going to do is play Arid Mesa, and if our opponent plays a like if they discard, we are vampiric tutoring for Animate Dead and going with it. I don't think we bump here for anything. I wouldn't mind having a counter spell in hand, but I think it's too early. I don't think we need to use our Vampiric Tutor. I have talked about how much better is Vampiric Tutor than Imperial Seal, but this is one of the samples, right? We can just wait and decide. We can do it in our upkeep. We got like, you have so many choices when you're using Vampiric Tooth. Oh, flash. Wow. That's a bit in. Turn to flash Primus is... Wow, that's a tough one. Okay, so they have a 5-5 and we have a life total. Do you have more stuff? Fire Ice, just in case. I don't think we're coming back from this one. Do we even have a way to kill Woodfall Primus reanimated this way? I'm not sure, I don't think so. So our opponent is playing like a Grixis deck with a splash for Mince combo. I guess that's the summary. Now the attack for 5, we go down to 3, and I don't think we have outs. Especially not with... Oh, yes, we have outs. No, we don't. Yep, we don't have any outs. We did pass... Oh, there's the flash, but we don't have the thing to flash into. So yeah. Wow, that was... Woodfall, like, we have Ascent Rider, which is fine, but Woodfall Primus is just so much better to flash. Fork Ball, huh? I wanted to take Fork Ball out, but what for? I don't think there's anything. Yeah, we cannot beat that star. Just too much. We're on the play now. Come on, something good. I mean, I guess this is a good hand. Malcolm into never tap out again. Let's find Ascent Rider, discard it, animate that. If they discard, we can animate that, whatever. Like, having animate that or reanimate against a reanimator deck is always awesome. Because it leads to, hey, I get your stuff, right? Like, the classic, your opponent goes, turn 1, failures looting, discard Wizard Run, and you go, okay, reanimate that. Oops, what happened? We are going to play Malcolm. Yeah, I know they have a bunch of removals. Like, if they Fire Ice Malcolm, it sucks, but it is what it is. Unless they are not killing us if they do that. Huh, Baleful? I think I'm waiting here, no reason to do anything. Our opponent dex seems very good. That's very annoying. I think we are using Prismatic Command? Or are we waiting? They have mana open. I think we're waiting. We have memory lapse. No reason to take action. I'm very scared of another flash. The problem of being scared of flash is that we cannot really play around it, right? If they flash, we memory lapse and then they flash again. We gain nothing in that exchange, I guess. Okay, let's play that ready in that case. And maybe should have Prismatic Command, destroy Baleful Streaks, loot, something like that would have been fine, I guess. Yeah. I just didn't realize. I was scared of flash, but I didn't realize that them flashing was GG either way. Like, I mean, if they flash Atraxa, that's fine. Okay, that's fine too. That's scary. That's very scary. Please flash an Atraxa and I can animate that. So they got the flash. They should play now, if they have. Did they just get the flash but don't have the fatty? Okay, now we are getting the fatty. Okay. I guess +1 in here is fine. I'm going to play this and pass with memory lapse at the ready. No, 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 no. Shoot. I'm an idiot. What? Did they Imperial Seal and then... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. And now they're shuffling the deck. What? So they Imperial Seal for nothing? Okay, I should have F6 there, of course. But what on earth was that play? I mean, like, they are thinking they are winning regardless. If they resolve that flash, they're winning. So it doesn't matter what they do. Is that the train of thought there? So weird, right? Why would you Imperial? So you Imperial Seal to have something for my counterspell? I guess. Sacrifice a token, please. We are so behind right now. I think there's anything we can do to win this game. Sacrifice a token, sacrifice the one that is... yeah. Yep. So they have all the wood cards, right? Like the Flash, the Wolfspine Worm, so on and so on. They have our deck but better. We do have the Wheels plan, Wheels, the Memory Jar plus Hull Breacher. Not plural. Okay, so now I'm going to... I have to draw 2, discard 2, create a treasure token, I think. Like I have to try to get through my deck and find Ascent Rider. Without Ascent Rider, I don't think we can win the game. Discard this and this. Play Bloodcrypt and tap, so we can memory lapse something. Is Memory Jar our way out? Like, should I do this and this? Yeah, I think Memory Jar is our way out of this game. I don't know how, but it is. I don't know how. So we have like 2 turns, right? If they don't have anything else. Which they may perfectly have something. Can we draw Ascent Rider? If we draw Ascent Rider, I will be so happy. Like the happiest. Just the happiest. I'm going to block with everything. I just don't want to take any damage now. Because we're taking 11 next turn. So I need to not die. We have seen Fire Eyes and Prismatic Command from them. Being at 13 life, that's very convenient. Let me Memory Jar here, I guess. Can we draw Sheldred next turn? Like, they do nothing now and we draw Sheldred and win from there? They seem to not have anything. I think they really messed up with the... I would say it. I think they really messed up with the Imperial Seal. Are we dead? We may be dead, for all we know. Should I flash here? Like, if I activate memory jar, what am I expecting to find? Nothing. There's nothing I can find. Please, Ascent Rider. Please, Ascent Rider. Has to be Ascent Rider or GG. Ascent Rider kill these two things. Celebrate. Okay. Do I put Celebrate into play even? Do I even care? I don't think I care. Doesn't matter. If I had one more mana, I could Celebrate plus one ring, but I don't have the mana. So the answer is no. Do I want to preordain? Or do I just want to play the one ring? I just want to play the one ring. I don't care about preordaining here. Okay, we found a way to stay alive, which is impressive, I think. But also they have like stuff they can punish us with a lot of stuff. Okay, Wallspine Worm and a bunch of other stuff. That's not really great. Yeah, they drew like shit, I guess. They may have something good now. So I guess our plan is to reanimate Sheldred and draw a bunch of cards for the ring, with the ring. That's a plan, right? We only have memory jar as a draw 7, so that's also a problem. Now we have the protection at least. I think I'm drawing. That's more life with Sheldred later. Fallen Shinobi, I don't care about that one. Take 1 damage, go down to 1. Doesn't matter because we have seen them play. You know what would be nice to have? Counterspell. That counterspell that's in our graveyard. We had that in hand. I'm only feeling so much better. Happier. In my lane. Moisturized. That kind of things. Okay, game 4 here. Okay. Not dead, I guess. Technically not dead. Can play Fallen Shinobi and block the 2 worm tokens and take a bunch of damage. Yeah, that's our plan. I think we can win the game, like, for real. I don't see a way of winning this game. But we're going to try. If they have anything, we are dead, of course. Gifts and given. Okay. We cannot beat gifts and given, I don't think. They could not have gifts and given before because we had the ring protection. That's so funny. Only at Raxa? Okay, so you have Goryo's Vengeance? What do you have? Just animate that? Okay, animate that at Raxa. we're not getting out of this one. That's for sure. Means Kambu. That's a good one, but they don't have the lands. They will play that next turn. This is gone. Exhume. You don't want to exhume, of course. I mean, can we beat Atraxa? No. Can we beat anything? No. They take Taiga, Exhume, Fire Ice. Means Kambu, Timeless Heroes. Fire Ice is lethal, actually. Fire Ice plus Baleful Strings, that's lethal. Also, tapping is lethal. Yeah, we were dead to so many things. We really needed to draw Ascent Rider. When I did the flash play, now I'm regretting because, like, had I had Sheldred plus the One Ring before, maybe I could have won. But I think the flash into activate, try to spike Ascent Rider was fine. I don't know, maybe our deck is not that good. I really like our deck. Okay, let's go with round 2. With a terrible hand. Let's mulligan that. Okay, much better. So I think in this situation, Prismatic Command is the card we don't really want. Like, if our opponent has an early play, we would like to have the Fork Bolt, and we already have a 3 and a 4, so the command's not so great. Play a Ragavan or something. I can Fork Bolt. Not a discard spell. Ooh, Skull Clam. Hull Reacher versus Skull Clam? Yeah, I like that. I like that battle. Let's see what happens here. If that's a 1-drop, they can immediately draw. That's not great. If it's... okay. Talisman. Talisman, fine. Let's play Cliffs. And try to get something with the Hull Reacher. I miss having music while I play. I have to listen to my own voice while I record, of course. I guess I could, like, have music, like, in my headset or something. But it would be weird because I would be, like, rocking to the music and you guys would be like, what this dude doing? So I don't think that's right. Can you play some... ooh, Sahili, Sublime Artificer. Okay, I think we're playing Hull Reacher here. Ooh, Memory Jar? Huh. So playing 4-ball, killing Sahili it's like a very weak play. But playing the Ring in this situation I don't think is awesome. I'm going to kill Sahili. I think Sahili... like, nobody has played Sahili in a... people who play Sahilis are up to no good. That's what I wanted to say. So, I don't want it to be on the battlefield. I like playing the One Ring as a card advantage engine when we intend to draw 7 next turn. And also it's like, Memory Jar is not like Time Twister or Wheel of Fortune, right? Like, we will get the One Ring in our hand later. So for those of you who don't know, you draw 7, then discard those 7, and you get back your original hand. So, yeah. It's a bit less good than the others, because with the other draw 7s, like, your opponent loses their hand because of Hull Reacher, and you get the treasures and stuff. With Memory Jar, they will get their hand back. So the 4 cards that are now in their hand, they will get them back. But still, pretty awesome, because we are going to get 7 treasures. That one is for sure. So now, we get 7 cards with 7 treasures. We should win the game from there. Let's see. Wow. Wow. Unexciting, let's say. Let's kill this. And let's probably bump for something, because what are we going to do if not? What are we bumping for here? I guess Sheldred is nice. I could bump for Seller's Edit, Cycle Launch, edit that Stonefort, and lose all of my tokens in the way. I love that, but I also don't love facing a Caldra complete. Yeah, let's do that. This is not great, but we have a ring when we get back our hand, and we will want to have the highest life total possible. So this, I sorry, non-token creature. Oh my god, I'm always afraid of misclicking that. Okay. So we drew a bunch, and that was just like kill your whole board and put 4 lands on the graveyard. So, I mean, not the greatest memory jar of all times, but I'm not unhappy either. Here we attack. Now they have Caldra complete in hand and 4 more, right? They will go up to 5 cards. Yep. Now I don't care about the order. And we have the Animate Dead and the One Ring. Animate Dead on the 3rd path Iconoclast I don't hate. I don't know it either. Yeah, I think like if we search for another thing like Shellred or what have you, we let our opponent play Stonefort, activate the Stonefort, put Caldra on the battlefield, attack for 5, we are down to 13. Don't love that. I think this way we are safe. We did a decent turn, like we killed everything, and we took a bunch, like for real, we took a bunch of lands out of the way, which is always acceptable, I guess. It's when you play Celllock Island and you hit 4 lands, and it's like, hey, I just played a card, a land that described 4 lands to the bottom, which is pretty cool actually. So yeah, let's see what our opponent has in store. Playing costs. Do you have like bone shards? Demonic Tutor. Okay, that's scary. That's very scary. One of the good things of having Hullbreacher in place, like the most scary cards are always stuff like Ancestral Recall or, you know, like card advantage stuff, and we got that cover. They can of course go for Tolarian Academy is good. It's only 2 mana for now. Happy we have killed all the token generation. What now? Ursa Lore High Artificer, wow. That's a good one. You have more stuff? I will not equip a Skull Clamp. Oh shit. Winter Orb? Oh, we are so dead now. So Winter Orb says if it's untapped, nobody untaps, but if it's tapped, you get to untap. So with Ursa, you tap it, you get all your lands, we don't get any. Do I want to animate that 3rd path Iconoclast? Or do I want to just pass the turn? I think I want to pass the turn. Maybe attack. I will attack. See if they block. Since we are not blocking in the crackback anyway, and they probably shouldn't block. Yeah. That was a great turn. Like a very, very good turn. I think we are losing now. I was happy with our position. Like we didn't have the most broken turn with the memory jar, but it was fine. But this basically unbeatable. Let's see what Kiban has for us. Okay, they're playing something finally. One of the cards in hand is Caldra, and they could play it. This doesn't look like it. Oops. Vindicate. Now they can play Caldra. Wow, with Seeding Song? I didn't expect that. This is 11 damage, we're at 18. We are dying so fast. Not attacking with Urtha, interesting. Do we have any outs to this situation? I don't think so. I think we do. Let me get blue mana. Yeah, untap that. That's not gonna do it. I will play it just to see an extra card, but yeah. Yeah, Urtha too powerful. Urtha way too powerful. Is there anything we want from our cyborg? No. Let's start. Sure. Decent hand. Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel. I really like the art. Pretty cool. So we play Malcolm, then we never tap out again. This era of Magic, the art is just so great. You know, like it just hits differently. The old stuff is it's like more, I don't know, artistic. This is awesome too. I don't know, Magic art is awesome. Love it. What's your favorite period of Magic art? What's your favorite set? Tell me. I want to know. Legit want to know. Malcolm in the middle. Okay, like that guy. It's also pretty nice as a 1-drop because we can keep Miscalc and Memory Lapse up. Need to save. Too much mustache. Mustacho man. What do we want to draw? Actually, like, yeah, the Ascent Rider, I guess. Yeah, Ascent Rider, Flask, Style 2 lands, counter everything, attack, animate dead. Yeah. I think this game, I have a feeling we are going to get to do things. I have never done it. I have never put 4 chorus counters, pretty cool. Because it's a Siren, right? A Siren Pirate. Awesome. Ixalan flavor is just on point, always. Why is my mouse loading? What are we loading here? Okay, play a wood 4-drop, I can miscalculation. Shall I miscalc or memory lapse it? I'm going to memory lapse it. We'll miscalc it next turn, I guess. Wake up. Put on the makeup. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, wonderful. That's a wonderful draw. Like now we can miscalc or we can Hull Reacher. Also Hull Reacher with Concealing Curtains. You discard and they don't draw. Not only they don't draw, you get a treasure for your troubles. That's pretty cool. Let's play like an Ancestral Recall, you know? Who doesn't... No, this was our game. To use Malcolm in the middle. Shit. Okay, what else do you have for me? Palantir? Yeah. I don't know how Palantir and Hull Reacher works, actually. Wait. Okay, so this is a replacement effect. So I think it works, yeah, it works the way I want it to work. Like, we will get a treasure, and because with Narset and Leopold, they are not allowed to draw, so you are not allowed to choose draw for them. I have a video where that happened and we won with Palantir versus Leopold, basically kill them. But since Hullbridge allows them to draw but just replaces the draw, it's like dredging, I think it works. So yeah, you draw and I get a treasure. So I think this is how it is supposed to go, and I don't think we are abusing any kind of bug, which will be the case with the Narset, for example. I mean, you can have crop rotation if you want for Mystical. for Tolarian. I think we are winning this game, team. I have a feeling. They can scry 2 every turn. That's wonderful for them. The card is a bit worse when you're scry 2, give your opponent a treasure token. Would you play that card? I don't think you would play that card. Ah, that's 7 and we have 6 damage on board. Can you please use your Fiery Islet? Okay, we are using crop rotation, I guess. Going down to 6 is a scary proposition. Yeah, got there. Nothing to cyber. Okay, not the greatest hand, not the worst. We can draw a bunch of things. We have, like, the Reti is going to be awesome against an artifact deck because, well, it's artifact removal, so pretty good. We can go Baleful Streaks, the Reti, if we draw an untap land. This can be a 4-drop. Like, would you play a 4 mana, 3/4 menace your opponent, Vendilion Click your opponent? I think so. Right? Like, it's basically Vendilion Click. Malcolm. I think Malcolm over Baleful Streaks. Nah, because Strix guarantees us the land, and Malcolm they can kill it, and that's GG. Oh my god. Porco Dio. Porco Dio, Winter Orb. I think I'm playing. Now maybe we play Malcolm actually. So now we don't only just want to draw, we want to find stuff. And I think in that case Malcolm is going to be more important. Also, like, in another situation we could go Baleful on 2, Dareti on 3, sacrifice Baleful Streaks, kill Winter Orb. But we are going to need 1 extra land for that to happen. So, not there yet. What is this? Palantir? This Palantir is going to be annoying. I'm not trading. I don't think we can afford to. So the Scry 2... Why does Palantir have an accent? Is that a thing? That's how you write Palantir? I guess. I don't want you to draw. I will take 4 damage from Urza, yeah. I mean, I'm happy with Urza being in the graveyard. Okay, the One Ring versus the Palantir. Actually, I think I just play the land and then untap, play it already. Well, let's loot first, I guess. That's the right thing to do. Can I draw Ascent Rider? I just want to draw an Ascent Rider here. Is that too much to ask for? Fallen Shinobi? Shoot. Shinobi is good. It's actually so good, we are going to keep it in hand, just in case. Let's see, our opponent has access to a lot of mana with the Tolarian, which is extremely annoying. If we draw a land, we can Fallen Shinobi, and that's always powerful. Like, hitting with Shinobi can be an insta-win. Imagine we hit with Shinobi and find Kaldra complete or something like that. Insane. What do they have this turn? If it's not something too good, we will be fine, I guess. We're at 14. I think we can mill them for 2. If they go top, maybe not. But if they go like bottom top or bottom, so 1-1. Yeah, let's mill. Let's take the risk. Mana Leak and Lotus Field. Okay, we can take 2. That's fine. In this situation, we're fine with Malcolm. Ascent Rider. I don't think I want the One Ring. We are starting to get low on life. I just think I'm going to play the Reti and start going up. And at some point kill that Winter Orb. Or even that Palantir, we will see. Is this a counterspell? They may have a counterspell, of course. Fairy Mastermind is not Fairy Mastermind is not as great as Hullbreacher, but when they draw with Palantir, we also draw, so interesting. Like, if we ever draw Ascent Rider, I think I'm just going for Tolarian and Palantir, not for Winter Orb, because we are winning the board in that case. Two counters already, almost there. Okay, so we just need two more. The fourth one already triggers the you may cast the card without paying its mana cost. Like that can be a very powerful effect. Also, like the moment you discard it, you are going to play it, so it's not like they can interact. The only way to interact is to kill the Malcolm. The downside of Malcolm versus like Intrepid Adversary, or is it Intrepid Adversary? No, it's not the name Intrepid Adversary. It's like Luther Ilkor, for example, or the other 2-1. Is that this is blockable, right? It flies, but you can kill it. Okay, now you can draw. This will not be reasonable for us to take damage, so you can draw. And tap the 3-color land. Okay, Prismatic Command, Artifact Removal. That's not so bad. And they haven't shown us too much removals in their deck, so I'm also happy about that. We draw an untap land. I'm going to go for Fiery Mastermind. Yeah, let's take out Baleful Strix and play this. So at least we get to draw the extra cards, right? Whenever they draw Palantir. So we are even. Now Palantir is awesome because it's a personal Howling Mine. Fairy Mastermind says, hey, Howling Mine should be a symmetrical effect. So we both draw. They do get the Scry. That's something we cannot imitate. They haven't played more artifacts, which is very good for us. Ooh, that doesn't look very good for us. That doesn't look very good for us. So next turn with Malcolm, we can, for example, discard Prismatic Command, destroy Winter Orb, kill Highward Might. That would be great. For example. Or if they search here for like whatever other creature, we may kill that. I don't know. Let's see what they do. Demonic Tutor is a hell of a card. If they go for Skullclamp Equip, I'm playing Soldier's Edit in response, I guess. Wasting their whole turn there. We can also not play anything and try to hit with Malcolm and get Shinobi on, but I think right now Malcolm on 4 counters is going to be better than a 1 Shinobi attack. Also, like, we can play Shinobi, that's 5 mana, we can play with Malcolm. But I think we can Shinobi off Fiery Mastermind later down the game. What can they search for? They have 3 mana up now. And Urtha is gone, Abrupt Decay is gone. They can have like Candelabra of Taunos, that's a lot of mana. They have three cards plus whatever they search for. Can be anything. Could even be a ship, a boat. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, they are taking a long time deciding. Come on. Okay, are you going to choose opponent? Okay, they finally chose. True name Nemesis. Shit. That's actually very fine. We can totally beat True Name with Selder's Edit. So we have the perfect answer for True Name Nemesis. Yeah, I think we got this game. Wow, are we even attacking here? Even better. Yeah. Yep. We are thriving. You draw, we draw. Palantir counters are influence counters. Very cool name. Palantar. It is so funny. Palantar. Yes, you can draw. And I may draw too. Can I get a card, a land, an untapped one, please? A land of the untapped variety? No, doesn't seem so. I think we are just attacking. I don't even think I want to kill Winter Orb right now. Like, we are ahead on board. And we have the Malcolm in the middle. Smart command. Blade. So destroy target artifact. And draw 2, discard 2. Yeah. So we draw 2, discard 2, and we kill Palantir. Perfection. Now just sacrifice a non-token creature, and we are so ahead. Bye, True Name Nemesis. Love this card. Love it so much. It's so good. Like when Initiative and Monarchy are a thing, which we haven't really seen much of lately, but just like True Name Nemesis, it's the king there. Okay, we are doing perfectly fine here. So let this be a lesson for Winter Orb gamers. Sometimes it betrays you. I think anybody who has played Winter Orb a couple of games knows that. Let me attack, play Fallen Shinobi. Oh no, don't kill my Malcolm. Come on. Wow. Boom Masters. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, we are losing now. I mean, not losing, but we're not winning anymore. We still have a 2-1 flyer, huh? So the plan here is to Fallen Shinobi next turn for 5. That's a lot of damage. Only problem is we cannot choose to not draw with Fairy Mastermind. If they draw, we have to draw, and Orcish Bowmaster will punish us. The good thing is right now we are winning the race by a lot, and I still think it's worth it to put Shinobi into play. So yeah, let's see what happens. Draw Memory Jar. I think I'm going for the Shinobi play. We can hit a lot of good stuff with this Shinobi. Ninjutsu. Such a cool card. Caldra complete. Okay, I will play Seeding Sun into Fable, I guess. For sure not Memory Jar. I don't want to die. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And that's it. I mean, it wasn't the best hit ever. But now we have two lethal threats, and they have not that much mana. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Could be better too. I mean, like, the Season Song was fine, but the island was the one that wasn't too great. What are we doing now, opponent? Is this something scary? Crop rotation. That's not scary. There's not like any scary lands they can get in this situation, right? I guess Mizra's Workshop for a good artifact. Like, what's a good artifact in this situation? Like Memory Jar. Ooh, no, they need another land for Memory Jar. But we have the Memory Jar in hand. Okay, that's not scary either. Can I get my turn? Please? Please, let me have my turn. Let me have my turn. The clock difference is, well, astounding. Our opponent has 5 minutes left in the clock, and we have 16 minutes left. And you guys know I play extremely slowly while I record. Oh, Caldera complete. It's coming to town. But that's not lethal next turn. Right? So we attack, they have to block. Let's still untap the Sanders Lounge. Ooh, Ascent Rider? Yeah, we got this. No, I don't want to attack. Finally, we found the Rider. Okay, we got the win. GG. Finally, we did the Ascent Rider thing. Took us forever. What a interesting game. That Winter Orb really saved. What a weird game is Magic when you cannot untap your lands, huh? Exile this and exile Stonefort. Okay, GG's. Anytime now, opponent. GG's. Okay, let's go for the last round. This is a classic. Like, if we 2-1 the draft, we'll be happy. If we 1-2, that's not so great. Let's put Prismatic One on the bottom and go. What is Preordain looking for in this hand? Ooh. We're looking for our combo cards, our broken stuff, not more lands, that's for sure. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. La Fábula del Rompespejos. I think that's the name. I'm not sure actually. I don't know names in Spanish anymore. Okay, I think I'm playing Malcolm. Like, why should I stay up for a counterspell here when I can be the one playing the threats? I'm fine with that. I have been guilty many times in the past of just keeping my mana up with a counterspell, like forever, you know? You keep your mana up, like, yeah, just wait. Yeah, like, I think it's a terrible idea. Okay, that's Ancestral Recall. But yeah, Malcolm will be better than Ancestral Recall eventually. We just need to hit 4 times. And on the 4th one, play Soulred, or the One Ring, or Hullbreacher Memory Jar, or something like that. Okay, opponent who played a beautiful Ancestral Recall, and Gaia's Cradle, and Selfless Spirit. Annoying. Okay. Selfless Spirit, very annoying. Ooh, Soulred? Yeah, let me... I don't want to play Fable against Cathar Commando if I can help it. I'm offering the trade with Malcolm because they have Gaia's Cradle and we don't want them to have an extra land. I imagine they take it, of course, because, well, it's too good to hit with Malcolm. Let's see now. You have 4 mana. It's a very normal and reasonable amount of mana. We could have gone for the Sheldred's Edit and stop them from having extra mana with Cradle. That was a play we could have made. Ooh, Lumi. Love Lumi. Lumi is annoying. We have removal for it, but not that much. Can I draw Lightning Bolt? Ascent Rider, okay. Now, do I want to play Fable to search for a way? Yeah. So we change of plans. We are playing Fable because, well, I want to get that Ascent Rider going. So let's try and find Flash, shall we? Maybe countering Regal Unicorn wasn't... I don't know, maybe the play was to kill Cathar Commando. Maybe, I'm not sure, I'm unsure right now. Get lost. Okay. That's fine. Are you killing my Fable now with your Cathar Commando? I would love that. If that's what you got for me right now, I will completely love it. Council's Judgment. Okay, I don't love that one so much. Still fine. Acceptable. This... let me... These are the new cards. Let me read this. So, a creature explores, activate only as a sorcery. We are dying. Dying is not good. Would recommend not dying. Draw removal spell. Animate death? What can we animate death back? We can animate back... Regal Unicorn would be big, actually. Ooh, Regal Unicorn would be very big. Yeah, let's do that. Right, because Unicorn is every non-land permanence, so it would be a 4/4. I think I like that. Like, hello, I have a 3/4. Yeah. That's why I love animate that, right? Like, you can use it in this kind of fair way, and it's awesome. Our opponent's a bit out of gas, even though they are ancestral and everything. So let's see. They play the planes they search for. Now we have a blocker. Next turn we are playing Shoulder the Apocalypse and riding that one to victory. Two cards in hand for our opponent, two cards in hand for us. Now I'm going to draw Flash and regret having played the Animate Death, of course. But I think it's fine. We didn't want, like, Cathar Commando attacking for 4 is half of our life total. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, that's a good card. It's not doing much right now. Just like a 3/3 flyer for 3. Our Soldier can outrace it. Now the question is, do we want to use the map token to explore? I think the answer is yes. This being a 3/4 as it was before is still fine. And depending on what we get on top, we will be happier. What is that? Okay. Oh, we are killing and fizzling the ability. How do you say? How do you pronounce that word? Fizzling? Every day and shuffling? I mean, I think we can win this race. I'm pretty confident on that. With Sheldred Apocalypse. Fairy Mastermind into your graveyard. Yeah, I don't want Fairy Mastermind right now. I'm going to attack. I think the only way we lose here is a Wandering Emperor. But if there's no Wandering Emperor, we are winning. And since we have no information about our opponent having Wandering Emperor, I think attacking is most reasonable. Okay, we can take 3. Go down to 3, go up to lethal. Yep, that already should do it. We attack. Oh, they're blocking. Yeah, it's more reasonable to block, I guess. I think we could have not attacked. There was no real reason to attack, but this way, like, we have lethal next turn. Now, if they get a removal spell, we die. So we did open that possibility, but without attacking. Wow, they drew a lot of lands. That's 8 lands against our 6. But without attacking, we take longer to kill them, so we give them more draws regardless. Going to sacrifice an artifact and kill the Guardian of Girapur. Now attack with Sheldred and kill Adanto Vanguard. And I think we win. They probably drew another land, and they probably had one land in hand, and they maybe draw another one, maybe not. Yeah. So White winning with a little splash for. Finally, we're going to sideboard cards. Finally, it was about time, I guess. What don't we really want? I'm not in love of the soft counters, like Miscalc and Memory Lapse, especially on the draw. Also, Fallen Shinobi is not really going to connect. Yeah, let's take the counters. Counterspell is still fine because like it stops everything and anything. Okay, we really want a red mana for this hand, but we're good. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. I'm not going to go to my instep and discard. I don't think that's a winning play. Because it's animate dead. If it was reanimate, I may consider it. Can I draw red mana like right now? No, I can draw a double red card. Okay. As I said, like you lose in 2 turns. Like turn 1 you don't play anything, and then you need 2 extra turns to animate that. I think that's way too much. Okay. I mean, at least Fairy Mastermind trades with Esper Sentinel, which is not so terrible. If they just, I was going to say, if they just spend their whole turn equipping, we're also fine with that. But also, them not equipping, it's fine. Because, well, Methawa's GT is broken. Whoever tells you differently, they're lying to you. Let's kill the 1/1. Draw a red land, lightning bolt this. Come on, come on, come on. We need a land, that's for sure. No! Shit. If only they had Ancestral before and we could have played Fairy Mastermind. Sure, let's say go. We really need more lands. I mean, they're never going to sacrifice the one we want, right? That's kind of the joke. Problem is, GT is just going to destroy us, and Caracas is going to make Sheldred unplayable. We could try to set up Memory Jar plus Sheldred, but with that Caracas, it's going to be so hard. And we are almost dead on the crackback. Like that's 7 damage right there, right? So GT, for those of you who don't remember, grows very fast. Okay, now we are dead on board. What do I want to draw? Red mana is fine, that's a start. Let's kill Guardian on Girapur. And reanimate Unicorn. Animate that Unicorn or Guardian. This is the biggest one, I guess, right? So let's reanimate it. Because this one they cannot kill with GT. So it's the best one to reanimate. I don't have other creatures or artifacts. This fella is so annoying. We are still very dead. Like, very, very dead. This is Loran of the Third Path. Yeah, we're dead. Like, literally dead on board. Wow. Loran Caracas, that's so good. Okay, on the play, do we want the counters back? Do we want anything back? Nah. Nah. Okay, as I said, 2-1 feels so much better than a 1-2. Let's get this. Let's get this. I want to start this. Starting seems awesome. Okay. Early Fable of the Mirror Breaker on the play. Early. Turn 3. Very, very early. But yeah, just Lava Claw, tap block crypt. Not taking damage seems fine. If they don't have an Esper Sentinel or a 1-drop in general, will be... Oh, wow. Perfect draw, Lightning Bolt. Remember we got this one like late? This card is so great. Like, please do not be passing Lightning Bolt around. It's just my 2 cents. Okay, Lightning Bolt was like basically the best draw in our deck. As Barons. Pauper All-Star, I think. Not sure. Play something like a... No, and I played the... Oh my god. Punished. Like, so punished right now. Okay, so I guess I'm killing Talia and preordaining into something. Wow, the punish for playing the... I mean, I'm pretty sure it was right to play tap block crypt. But damn. Okay, I'm scared of playing Sheldred here because they do have Caracas. But let's make them show us the Caracas. What is this? I mean, like, we are fine, of course, but if we had an untap lander, like the Arimesa, and we kill Talia, now have the Fable in play, we will be so ahead. Now we are even, and that's fine, but it's not great. So Sheldred, or... I think Sheldred has the most upside. I know playing Fable as soon as possible is important, but Fable, Sheldred also... you know, snowballs and creates an increasing advantage in life total, but an advantage nonetheless. Okay, this is no instant Caracas, so I'm happy with that. Oust, you can manage Oust. Now the question arises, do we want to animate dead Talia? Okay, we do want to animate dead Talia before Lion Sass can style it. So this is Scavenging Ooze, basically, for those of you who don't know. Okay, now I don't really care. I'm just going to make them sacrifice. After they sacrifice the Lion Sass, like they're not sacrificing Anto Vanguard, we play the Fable. If they do keep Lion Sass around, we are also fine with that. Okay, that's what we expected, so yeah. This makes Animate Dead better. We can also like Animate Dead Lion Sass and use Scrubland plus the treasure tokens to grow this thing. Like, it can grow very fast. It's like Scavenging Ooze. But for permanence, what do you need? Oh, maybe they don't have more lands for Scalding Tarn. Are you killing my Fable? Don't do that. Annoying. Oh, but now it's pretty cool. Because we attack with Goblin Summon. If they trade, we reanimate this and exile Adanto Vanguard. That's actually awesome. Yeah, this is a great turn for us. No matter what they do, we are in a good position. Yeah, they are not trading, that makes sense. We are playing this. And I think I'm reanimating the Lion Sass, as I mentioned. I think Lion Sass is just going to dominate this game. And now they need to kill the Sheldred and they need to kill the Lion Sass. That's a lot of cards they need to kill. And their best card is Ancestral Recall, which, well, is a bit taxed under the Sheldred. And we can put 2 counters per turn on Lion Sass. That's a lot of counters. Sure, get lost. I'm not going to activate Lion Sass now because what if we draw a good card? Map token being only a sorcery, this makes no sense to me. Like, for real, makes no sense. Why can I only activate as a sorcery? What are you fearing, wizards? Like now I could upkeep, use it as a pseudo scry. That would be awesome. And that would make the map tokens a lot better. And get lost. Like this card I think is a very good removal spell. And one of the reasons it's such a good removal spell is this kind of situations, right? Let me do this here. See what we can find. Having counterspell makes me feel very, very safe. Wow, so many lands. Okay, we're attacking. And I think we're winning this race. Because now we're gonna eat a bunch of stuff from the graveyard. And we have the counters to back it up. And next turn we can even activate this and attack for 1,000,000 approximately. So it's whenever it's a permanent, right? Yeah. Rather than the difference between this and Scavenging Ooze is, well, the life total of course, but because the life gained by Ooze was always relevant. But it's also hitting any permanents. When fetch lands exist, there are always going to be permanents in the graveyard. So like Ooze was only great in like creature matchups, right? But now this guy, like you can play it whenever, whatever, and it's just going to be awesome. Yep. Okay, now I think we are very ahead. After countering that Ancestral Recall, that can change things. That can most certainly change things. GT can, wow, GT. Umesawa's GT. That's problematic. Now we may be dead. GT is just unbelievable. What can we draw here? I don't even know. Not that. I'm not even sure we can attack. So if I attack with everything, they are not dead. We're missing one white mana for our attack to be lethal. And on the crackback, we will be dead. I can activate Lava Cloud Reaches, attack with only that, and see how they respond. Let's do that. They will probably kill it with Adanto Vanguard with the Jitter. Oh, I should have played the land. No, they are 8. I cannot make anything lethal. Especially not through a Jitter, of course. How can we win this game now? With Ascent Rider will have been the draw. I think. Yeah. Ascent Rider is the draw we wanted. We attack with Summon, get an extra token, and Ascent Rider that Jitte and win. That was the draw. And that's our out too, right, I guess? Ancestral into Jitte, into another blocker. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's hit them for a bit of damage here. Now they will probably kill it, yeah. Okay, so we are not dead yet, but we will be shortly. If Ascent Rider is our out, we cannot really block with Goblin Summon, that's a problem. This is a removal. Wow, Adeline. Really? Okay. What else? Like, even Lion Sass blocking here doesn't do much for us. Wow. If I block with Lion Sass, they just kill it afterwards with Muthawas Dite. But they have to go to 4. Okay, we have the roiling thing in our deck. That could be a good draw. So if I block and they pay for life, we stay at 6, they go to 4, we draw the other thing and win. That's not a bad line. I think that's like our only out. Ascent Rider is not cutting it anymore. So I think I'm going to do that. Go for the kill if they mess up, and for the draw if they don't use Jite or Adanto Vanguard. Okay. Let's see what they do. Oh, they're attacking with more than one thing. Okay. In that situation, I'm blocking here, trading, I'm blocking here. I'm taking 2, which I don't love. Okay, now we draw Rolling Earthquake. It can be a draw. And we're fine with a draw, I guess. If we draw, we have to play another one, right? Okay, we have one draw in our deck. And one Ponder, I think, to redraw. I'm assuming that they're going to use Muthawas Jite here. But they don't have to. There's no need for them to do it, actually. Actually, since they are only dying to a Burn spell, they shouldn't do it. Very well played. Very well played by our opponent. And now we're super dead. Ah, shit. Shit, we died. I want to draw cards. I want to draw extra cards. I cannot draw extra cards. Okay, well, that's all for me today. I think our deck was better. It was lacking on mana acceleration or even cheaper interaction, like Fatal Push or Supplouser, that kind of stuff, even Thoughtseize. But especially mana accelerations, we had some very good plays up the curve, and you just need to do more stuff than your opponent in cube. But well, I hope you enjoyed it. Sometimes you learn more from losing than winning, I guess. So yeah, come tomorrow for another video, and if you can wait, well, I have a bunch of vintage cube videos in my playlist, so look for them. Bye.